Hello everybody, it is Mika Rocket Jacobson and welcome back to my channel where I post videos every other Wednesday sharing with you my learnings as a new mama to help out other new mamas. So make sure to give a little love to the subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on some tips, product reviews, and vlogs, and join me in my journey as a faith-filled new mama. Today, this video is specifically for expectant or new moms. I want to share with you my current lactation station or breastfeeding pumping area in our home. Although you don't really need an area, okay? You can breastfeed or pump anywhere in your house. I have found it helpful to have a specific just area or nook in our home where I can do these things and just have everything I need. I think I just really need to emphasize that I am by no means an expert in anything, especially motherhood. I am a new mom, so I'm just sharing with you my experience and just what I have found to be useful in my journey. And by the end of this video, I hope to help you figure out what would be helpful for you in your journey with your new baby. Because really at the end of the day, all your baby needs is your love, your care, your boob, and a clean diaper. So before we dive into it, I just want to say that this lactation station has gone through kind of like 3 different phases based off where our baby slept. My lactation station also kind of evolved through those different phases of our baby's sleep journey. So right now, I'm gonna start by sharing with you what I currently have in my lactation station. It's like a wrap lactation station. Now that our baby is 4.5 months old. So it's kind of different. I think I had way more stuff in the beginning, but now there are less things. So we're gonna start with the topmost tier. As you can see, I have my pump. It's a Medela pump in style. I chose this just because I didn't want to be overwhelmed, and I feel like other pumps have so many buttons, and I was like, let's do the one with only 4 buttons. So far, it's been good to me, and I also just love that it's small and easy to use. Like, it's so straight to the point. I don't know why I would need many other buttons. But again, I am not an expert. Moving on to the next thing in the first level of this table beside me is a bin. In this bin are many things, and I literally did not arrange this. So this is how it looks like on a normal day. So here's a bib. The rest of the bibs are in the closet in the diaper changing station, but we just have the one that we're using out hanging around. And then all the other bottles are in here. Again, we use the Medela pump, so we have Medela bottles. But we received a bunch of these Dr. Browns from the free baby registry gifts. And if you haven't seen my video, make sure to click over here. I show all the different stuff you can get for free when you sign up for baby registries from, for example, Amazon, Babylist, Walmart, Target. I think that's everything. But yes, we got this from there, so for free. But it was suggested by our lactation consultant, who said that the nipple, the flow of the Dr. Brown's colic something bottle, like the nipple flow would be better for our newborn because it just wasn't as quick as the ones in the Medela nipple. And even though our baby is technically not a newborn anymore at 4 months, we still use the Dr. Brown's nipple. So here we have our Medela bottle with the Dr. Brown's nipple. And yeah, the number of bottles we have 6 Medela bottles and 3 Dr. Brown's bottles, which again were free. And then I have this Medela milk storage bag. I have a bunch more of these. It came in a box of 3 packs. Here it is. There are 100 pieces of these breast milk storage bags, and again, you can find a lot of videos online about which bag is best, but really, okay, any bag is fine for as long as it holds milk and it seals. You're good. Don't stress. So we got this again just because we use a Medela pump. So, you know, just be loyal to the brand. We picked Medela. And then a Sharpie for writing the date and the number of ounces per storage bag. And then the last thing in this basket are a few nipple pads. Just a few, the rest are in the bottom shelf, but I just have a few that I'm like currently using. And obviously we know what, I don't want to say obviously, but we may know what they're for, right? You know, so you don't leak. But I also like to use it to like wipe my baby's like face when the milk spills, or to pat my nipples dry after feeding. And then, you know, you switch it to a new pad. Oh, and then I also like using these to actually catch dripping milk from right after pumping. And then a light. As you can see, there's a light because sometimes we just need light. Okay, next, Lovevery. Again, I must remind you that this is my shelf with baby being 4 months old. Okay, in the bottom shelf are some snacks. I've got some BOOBIE bark snack fullers. These are like bark snacks, and it helps with your milk production, and it's just really good and healthy. It's vegan, non-GMO, and I really love that brand. You guys can get a discount if you go shopping with them, and you will find the links in my description below for all the brands I love and support, and have coupon codes too. And then I have Munchkin Milk Makers cookie bites as well. The big difference between these two though are the calories. Like, this is healthy and this is not, but it is delicious and it's cookies, so you know they're in here too. And snacks are important because especially in the beginning nowadays, you know, I don't really get as hungry as much as before, and just the feeding schedule is just different. Like, I'm doing it less than I was before, but it's always good to have snacks, enhanced reach. And then I also have these water additives, which is an electrolyte additive which kind of just multiplies your hydration intake or your water intake in like 3. And again, there are other brands, but I've chosen to use the BOOBIE Superfoods, again just because they're like vegan, non-GMO, and they're less calories, and it's super duper yummy. And then, as I mentioned earlier, where is it? There you go. I have all the other nipple pads that I use on rotation. I forget what brand it is, but you will find the link to my blog where I put all of these items in a list for you to just read through and buy if you want to buy them. But yes, I have a bunch of them because some were free, and then others that I bought, you don't really need this much. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them, and only 2 boobs. So you can do the math, but hey, the more the merrier. And then, oh, these guys, these milk catchers and nipple shields were one of my favorites in the beginning and until now. So I actually like these more than the nipple pads, especially in the beginning, just because in the very beginning, like day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, my nipples were very sore and not blistered, but like wounded. So using this, oftentimes it would stick on my nipple, and then even after putting butter or petroleum jelly or whatever, it would still stick, and then I would have to peel it out, and then my nipple would just bleed all over again. So this was really good to just protect my nipple, and then obviously it catches milk, and because there's like a tiny hole up there, you can just pour the milk out into the bottle. And then these guys, I forget what they're called. This part of the breast pump, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This is here. Lastly, I have this thing which I don't use. All of these are like lanolin creams, but none of them I went out and got. They are all free from the baby registry gifts. And then I have alcohol spray, which I thought I would need because, you know, everyone said you have to sanitize every time you do something, but honestly, honestly guys, like, I wash my hands with soap and water, and then, you know, we just go from there. Oh my gosh guys, I almost forgot to tell you 2 other important things. One was a pillow for my back or side, whatever way it would help me prop baby and just hold my baby because he was so tiny in the beginning. A pillow and a stool, like a footstool, a sitting stool, any kind of surface that you could put your legs on to just like help you hold baby. But for me personally, being a short person, I just really enjoyed using higher stools and not like a footstool. And then boppy pillows as well. If you have one, or you know, you're given one, then obviously that could be useful. But honestly, I found it useful just for a little bit in the beginning, but it kind of got annoying just because it's quite chubby and it kind of got in the way of me sitting down properly. So I kind of just stopped using it and ended up using pillows like this or like this to help me position everything with my leg too. So right now, that was it. The end of the video. Goodbye. Just kidding. But that's really, honestly, that was just it. That's what I've been using the most. But some important things, especially during the very beginning, and when I say beginning, like from 0 to maybe 2 months. Water, a big jug of water is very, very important. Although I am still thirsty all the time because of the breastfeeding schedule and pumping schedule, my water is kind of around the house and I'm not really stuck in this corner for a massive amount of hours. So this jug is just around, and I have like another bottle. Actually, it's right here. So I just have lots of waters around the house for me to drink. But in the beginning, this was literally at the station. And then another one were these Lancino TheraPearl Breast Therapy. And I had these in the fridge, and the fridge is in our bedroom. But these were so important for when my nipples were just so sore and they just needed some like cooling down and some happiness. So I would put this in my bra. This was also very helpful, and if you are like still a pregnant mom, make sure to get as much of these soothing gel pads from the hospital. The first time we got this, it was in the hospital. It was a different brand, but that's like how we were introduced to these, and they were so helpful. I went out and got this one and the Lancino Soothes breast gel pads, which I used out completely, so it's not here anymore. Very, very important in the beginning, especially to avoid chapped nipples, painful ones, just to really bring in some suppleness and hydration and moisture. My Raw by Rocket perineal and nipple butter or balm, and I currently don't sell this on Etsy, but if you guys want some of this, please message me, because I hand make all of these vegan and organic butters and soaps, and my business is currently on pause because I am taking care of our baby, but I'm always down to help a mama out. So if you want a vegan and organic and super high quality nipple or perineal balm, or even a baby booty butter balm, hit me up. You know where to find me. You can message me on Instagram. And lastly, a nightlight. This is super cute. It's a dumpling from Etsy. My mom gave it to me, and it was super useful to use during the nighttime feedings because I did not want to turn this light on, okay, because we're trying to make it nighttime feeling for baby. So I would just use this, and I would like hide it behind something just so it wouldn't be so bright. But yeah, guys, I really think that's it. You really don't need much. Again, these are just things to make your breastfeeding journey more comfortable. New mamas and seasoned mamas, I would love to know what's in your lactation station or breastfeeding and pumping station, and just some really fun items that you have that I possibly don't have, but I would love to hear from you, so let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell below to support my channel. So I hope this video helped you figure out what you really need in your breastfeeding and pumping station, and if you really need a station or not. And you know, I just really hope that you are enjoying this journey so far, because it is such a beautiful experience for us women. And I just want to leave you with an encouragement that you really got this, mama. Like, we were built to know what is best for our baby. So I hope this video helps you in some way, and I will see you guys again later. That is all, folks. Goodbye for now.